Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to our FIFA
Okay,
video mode.
guys, we are out.
Yeah, the plan was actually to do Apex Legends, but I'm gonna have to put some practice into that game. So, just to fill out the time, we do an episode of this. You see here. Sorry, it's a bit of a slow start here. You see, we need to space this out. So, best case scenario, we're in the quarterfinals now, I think. Let me just see here. But I think we'll do 3 matches. We're in the quarterfinals, so that will, if we do manage to get to the final, that will be 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we'll do 4 matches. We'll do 4 matches on this episode, and our next one we'll do 3, and then whatever's left we'll do on the last one. So I don't want to like do 1 match on the last episode or 5 or 6 on the last episode. I'll sort this out now. Let me just, I don't know why this thing is taking so long. I can't wait for FIFA 22 to come out.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is.
Less than 3 weeks. That's why I'm not gonna do a 5th season. We'll just finish this season. Because it takes about, how many episodes? 14. It takes about 16 episodes to get through the thing, so.
My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It is Manchester United up against Monaco.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I don't really want to do it every day. I want to like, not to. It's going to be other things as well, so. We might do it. I might change my mind and decide to do a 5th season, but I doubt it. I think we'll just stick to this one. I mean, FIFA 22 is so close to coming out anyway. So, tomorrow we'll do Red Dead Online, because it's the update, and then I will see Wednesday. I think Wednesday I actually want to do Star Trek. We did 1 episode on Star Trek. I do want to continue with that one. Get our character going and stuff. I might do some towers later tonight, but I'm not promising anything. Towers, of course, 2K20 towers. Or I might play an earlier one, like 2K18 or something like that.
If you like wingers, you'll love this league.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power.
Nowadays, I'm more on TikTok at night time than anything else. So I'm a bit burnt out on YouTube.
This is the team Monaco has selected. Samuel Umtiti starts alongside Lewis Dunk in central defence. And as for the attack, well,
they're playing 3 at the back. But at least it's not 5. At least it's only 3. And you know, this formation could actually work well against us, or for us against them, because they're gonna have a lot of players on the attack, and that kind of works well in. Ah, that's offside.
Just mistimed his run and the flag going up.
It's like the AI pulls him offside on purpose. I mean, obviously it does because the opposition is doing the offside trap, but it feels like you can't, even if you take control of him, that you can't get him back onside. It's like they're scripting an offside.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Marcus Rashford in position. The clearance wasn't decisive.
Oof, offside. That was bad. That was my fault.
That'll be offside.
Sorry if it's scratchy noise. I'm still using my earphones. Like,
I'm sure the video analysis will have identified Marcus Rashford as one of the main threats they've got to deal with.
Well, every defender goes into a game.
oh yeah, it comes now.
3 goals in 3 games to be the player you're playing against, and that's the case today.
Shit.
Takes it away.
He can tackle, but he can't pass. I hope that guy's injured now. Not that I'd wish it in real life, but it's just a game.
Clean challenge. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Fluency of movement. Aurélien Tchouameni. Youssouf Fofana.
Look at, skill moves. Offside. Fucking not offside, I mean penalty. Shit. And I don't want them to get their bloody away goal. Yes. If they were the home side, it would have been okay. I just don't want to concede away goals.
And over comes the corner. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Balde. Dangerous looking attack. Real chance.
Wow.
Might still be able to do a bit of damage.
Shit, that was close.
Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Marcus Rashford. Tremendous ball played through.
Oh, nice goal.
1-0.
That's what I'm saying. With it's like a double-edged sword, because with all the attackers, they're gonna probably get a lot more chances to score, but when we get the ball, that happens. Of course, they only really got 3 players back.
Again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
The opening goal of the game then.
But you know, I think Wednesday we might do FIFA, just so we can wrap up this career mode. So tomorrow we will do Red Dead Online.
Given away by Monaco.
Wednesday we'll do FIFA, and hopefully
Plenty of scope to
Thursday
be
as well.
creative in that
I
position.
I am done with
Rashford.
GTA Online. So if you're watching GTA Online, I'm sorry. I might do some content on it. Maybe do some videos on it off stream, but
And he's in.
I don't want to do the game anymore
Going so
live.
swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
I'd rather do Fortnite live
See, the
than do
defence
GTA.
can't cope with the through ball, and sometimes with all the time in the world you can fluff your lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
So 2-0 now. Marvellous piece of skill. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Shaw. Marcus Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. has it.
Offside.
Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside.
Oh, freaking hell. Playing an ultimate and I'm just leaving the thing.
Diop. Diatta. Fofana. Well, the attack looks promising. And they could get one back here.
Whoa!
Splendid defending,
Freaking
and
hell.
it needed to be. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, he's through here.
Oh, what the hell? Freaking, there's your 98th finishing, dude.
Bruno Fernandes. Bad pass.
Well, he was so unlucky not to score, Derek.
Why is my defender... Oh, this game loves to cheat. Because why is my defender bloody in midfield? That's why. That's why Upamecano was in midfield.
This game, and they have the momentum now.
That's why Upamecano was in midfield, so that they can have an opening. Oh, I actually thought it was Fred, because from this angle I can't always tell who is who, because like even the numbers, you don't always see the numbers.
No spillage from the goalkeeper.
We can all look the same from this height. All the players basically. Like you can just tell the skin tone, you can't really tell who it is.
Beautifully weighted ball. Will he finish? Was an important piece of defending. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. Chouameni.
See,
Balde.
I don't understand why
Fofana.
my defenders are in the bloody midfield when the instructions is to stay back.
Getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back.
I don't know why they get into midfield. It's like the game is scamming you.
Rashford. Diatta. Can they hit on the break?
Probably can. Probably can because it is FIFA
Chouameni.
and that's what happens.
Balde. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. No nonsense clearance. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, I wouldn't say he's carried his team because they're losing, but there's a few that should be very thankful out there that he's playing because it'd be a lot worse without him. He's doing a...
Well, the away goal might cause a problem, but at least we're ahead. So,
And
there's
so
that.
they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Bruno Fernandes.
Come on. Oh, should have just tried like an odd angle with Felix and just went for goal there. Instead of trying to pass to Rashford.
Chouameni. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Danger averted. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And when a player is successful, he's always going to be linked with other clubs, and there seems to be more than a hint of truth to the rumours. Lee, what do you make of it?
Oh, nice goal. Fucking hell, that was a nice goal. Nice goal, nice goal, nice goal, nice goal.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And that's a good header. Eye on the ball, concentration. It's a lovely finish.
Let's have another view of that goal.
Sorry, just 1 second. Sorry, I'm replying to to messages here while this thing is going
There
on.
it is, 3-1 the current
I mean,
scoreline
if you
here.
it's not the first time you're watching, you probably know me by now.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester United
My
facing
problem
Aston
is,
Villa.
like, if someone's if I'm texting someone, I do not want to wait 2 hours for a reply.
Space afforded him.
I hate it so much when you have to wait hours on hours for a reply, even when it takes 2 seconds to send a message. So I tend to reply very quickly on my messages because I don't want people to be waiting for me.
And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided
So
contest here.
basically you can't be upset about something or dislike something if you're doing that thing. So that's why I reply very quickly with messages.
2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
So the action underway once more, and it's
Right,
beginning to
well,
look as
4-1.
though how many for
To be
United.
honest, I don't think that away goal is going to cause us problems.
Diop. And tidily played.
Their problem
Over
is
the touchline
their
for a throw.
formation. It plays well into our hands because they've got so many people forward.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. He's in behind. Big chance it is.
Made him an idiot. Made him an idiot there. Nah, it's gonna be pretty much over. Like, I'll still play the first team, but look at that.
And that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. 2v1. There's only one winner.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is.
But even though we scored there, did you see?
Here it is now. A substitution.
It didn't feel like the goalkeeper reacted to me passing it sideways. It felt like the game was reacting to what I pressed on the controller.
He's lost it.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but I do think this game cheats with the way they read. Like, whatever you're pressing on your controller makes the AI react in a certain way.
Joao Felix. Played into the centre.
I don't trust that this game is legit. I honestly think you have to be very good to be able to win in this game.
Well, he's got so much swagger, hasn't he? Why not as well?
Or you need to have very high rated players.
Finishing. Right place at the right time. He hasn't given the goalkeeper time to breathe.
Fisted clear. He's protecting it effectively. Given away by Monaco. Counter-attacking very much an option. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, that's a pass of high quality. And they could do damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, burying them beneath another.
I think I will actually make some rotations for the second leg. If it can at least stay 6-1 or better, then I will pretty much rest the whole team. And just keep players like Rashford,
Well, here's the replay.
Bruno
It's a
and
really lovely through ball.
maybe De Ligt on the
All the
bench,
time in the world you
just so he can have
fluff the
someone
lines, but he composes himself and slips it past the keeper
if
beautifully.
things start going wrong. But I think I'll just rotate the team completely.
And it's very hard
Not
to
completely
avoid
reserves,
losing
but
it now.
some of the bench players can come on.
Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes
And I
here.
think actually I will leave the first team on, most of the first team on the bench.
Monaco unable
So
to
we do
keep
have
it.
decent players.
In position here to protect the ball.
What I will do is I'll put 3 players as subs,
Andy Delors. Oh, big
and 3 of the
chance.
reserves players
Well,
on
they can say a
on the
big
bench,
thank you to the
so we can
goalkeeper.
have
That was
so they can have a chance
That's
to
as
play.
good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And now the delivery was an important piece of defending. A goal! He's dispatched it.
Well, 6-2 is still fun. I'm still gonna do rotations, but to be honest, that there wasn't really anything that goalkeeper could have done there.
Joao Felix.
Things just didn't fall right for my players.
Teammates in the middle.
See, I don't always complain when you
This might
concede.
be ideal for the counter.
Sometimes, like, there's just nothing you could have done
Can
there.
they get in behind them? He's in control of the situation.
But most of the time,
Showing excellent vision. Well, there
it's
is a alert
very
goal
dodgy
here.
looking goals going in.
And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision.
Okay. See what's happening here. I'm gonna have to practice that a bit off stream. I will do it again later on in the week.
To intercept.
I started like 2 battles or something.
It might be on for them.
I basically got wasted straight into the game. So I will
Keep it.
probably do it around Thursday, Friday. I will practice it a bit off stream.
Rashford.
It's not as easy as it is like Fortnite was to get into.
Fred.
And I always have a tough time with
He might
first
profit from the
person
area.
games.
And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, so near. Off the post. Well, a judgment call for the referee. Many an official would have cautioned him.
So what I will do is I'm just going to finish up this career mode, which will probably be
And United will switch things
Wednesday.
around personnel-wise.
Wednesday. We'll finish it up. Even if I have to do 2 episodes on Wednesday to finish it up, I will finish it up Wednesday. Then maybe by Friday at the latest we'll do Apex again.
In it goes. Coolly converted.
I think Apex is more for players, people that are used to first-person shooters, and I am not.
Well, here's the replay, and boy, what a spot kick this is. Just look where it ends up. Top bin. No
The only game I can play in first person has been Fallout. I always have a tough time. That's like my kryptonite.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Mislav Orsic.
So sorry about not doing Apex. I just don't want to like
Fofana.
basically lose every time straight when the thing starts. Just die every time.
Now with Delors. What can he do from here? Doughty defending to win the ball back. Yusuf Fofana. Opportunity here. And there it is.
Ah.
But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They
You know, the way you concede goals, right?
Well, here's the replay.
Look at that. It's again that thing.
And he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
The second goal we conceded was
Extraordinary scoreline.
fine. I didn't mind that one, but that third one.
Fred.
Offside.
Wonderfully weighted pass.
What?
The verdict is offside here.
It's like the play is onside until you start the movement to make the pass. Like it was onside. And just take a look at this. This is what I mean, right? Let me hide that. See, where is he onside? See, there he's onside, right? I'm basically already starting. I'm on the run. I'm already pressing triangle, right? I've already pressed triangle at this point. So, like, I'm coming here. See, I'm making ready for that pass. As you can see there, my foot is right there, right? Let me just do this. Just want to show you how this game is cheating with this offside. And it is offside, but they do cheat with it. Let me see this. Okay, you can't really see there. Yeah, you see, yeah. See, I'm onside. See, I'm coming. You see there. That's basically me pressing triangle. And then the game, as you can see from me, basically pressing triangle here on the controller. You see it stays on side until I pressed it. Then you see how quickly it moves offside. This game cheats with this freaking. I honestly think that this game is not legit. Like whatever you're pressing on the controller, that is how the AI reacts. Whether it's your player moving into an offside position, your goalkeeper not making the save, their player moving in the right direction that you were passing the ball at. It's not artificial intelligence, it's basically reacting to the buttons you press on a controller. I'm telling you, this game is not legit. Like, the AI reacts according to your controls. Whatever your, because obviously when you're pressing the control, it like programs your character to move.
I've just
The
got a couple
player
of
to move.
questions I want to ask you about the match.
So whatever you're pressing, it makes the AI opposition or the AI control player in your team react a certain way. That's why you get offsides, and that's why your goalkeeper is not making the save.
Cheers, thanks.
Like he was onside when I pressed this triangle, and the rule is that when you make the pass, whatever position, that determines whether the player is onside or offside. What'll basically happen then, they basically slow down your pass. So that you've already pressed the triangle and then they move the player in offside position, and then you're basically screwed. Yeah, we're only 1 point ahead. We do need to keep winning, unfortunately. And in Spurs and Man City can just drop points here, and that would be fantastic. I think we need to make some subs here. I think we're not gonna make drastic. I think we can bring Holland on here. Kimi can come on. I think we'll keep Sancho on the bench, just to be on the safe side. De Ligt is back. He actually could have played in that game. I forgot to put him back in the team. Okay, he can stay out. Yeah. I mean, Upamecano. We'll see at half time, we'll maybe bring him off. Sorry about that. Yeah. So in that second leg, I'll leave 4 first team players on the bench. I'll bring on 3 reserve players, like players that doesn't ever get chance to play, and then I'll basically switch the whole first team around.
All eyes on Bruno Fernandes. He's been in terrific form, as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us.
Because now they basically have to beat us by 4 goals, and I think even our reserve team is way too good for them.
Old Trafford for the time being. I say that because the sun is shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Aston Villa.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Always my favourite time of the
We
week.
need Spurs and Liverpool, Spurs and Man City to drop points. Gee, West Ham is in relegation zone, can you believe it?
Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking, of course, about Bruno Fernandes. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him in this game?
He's really hit form of late. Defenders are really going to have to watch him. 4 goals in the last 3 matches.
Let's see here. Yeah, and again, guys, sorry that the plan for this team was actually a different game, and I'm sorry for not doing that. But yeah, I'm not ready for it. I need to be ready to be able to play it. It's not about being fantastically good, but at least have to do decently.
We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back 4.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give
They actually don't have a bad team. It's actually a half-decent team, so not gonna be super easy. Get your excuses in early, right? Just in case you lose.
Oh, they've lost it. Being pressed hard. A meaty but fair challenge.
That's what she said. So after this, I might do some 2K20 towers. If I do 2K towers today, it will probably only be 1 during the night, 1 or 2 max.
How about the cross? No nonsense clearance.
Damn it.
Douglas Luiz. And news of a goal in the Burnley match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Heung-min Son. The keeper came for a cross, missed it, and left an easy tap in. 7 minutes played, 1-0.
Don't put. That's my fault now. Like I always talk about the defender. Now I'm doing it.
Can they make one of these passes count? And a strong tackle. Holland. Bruno Fernandes.
Seriously though. Since when is the AI intelligent now?
Room to maneuver on the wing. And snuffing out the danger.
You know the way they read the game. Like honestly, it's like unbelievable how they can read what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. This game is not. It's sus. This game is very sus.
Alan McInally has the details.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 16 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Duvan Zapata. He's protecting it well. Traore. Physically strong and secure on the ball.
And you'll say, oh, but you're playing on Ultimate, it's supposed to be difficult. Yeah, it's supposed to be difficult, not freaking impossible. Because the way they read the game, I mean, no AI should be able to. That's what I'm saying, they react to what you press on the controller. So whatever you're pressing on the controller makes the AI react a certain way. So whatever you're doing, they're gonna read what you're doing. That's the problem.
Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there.
I should have just gone for goal.
And the keeper has it.
I can't afford not to win this game. I basically need to win all our remaining league games to really stand a chance, because I don't think Spurs and Man City will drop any points.
Haaland might go ahead, but it can't get all the way through.
Damn it. We are getting chances, so that's at least a good thing, but we need to take our chances. We can't, like, eventually your chances can dry up.
Mainers.
I'll probably end up bringing
Martinez Quarta.
Sancho on in the second half.
They do pass the ball with authority. Duvan Zapata. Douglas Luiz. On the ball, Bastoni. Cup Mainers. Gaia. Here's Grealish. Lodeiro.
The way you struggle to get the ball off them, it's ridiculous. This is why I don't really like this competitive mode. Because they all do skill moves and pullbacks and step overs and all this sort of nonsense. I can realize you always find one or two players in the game that's not doing any of that stuff. Like straightforward players.
And Rashford. Fred.
Like the description of competitive mode and what it actually is really, it isn't the same thing.
It's the second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. 36 minutes played.
Great opportunity. Well, that is a defender's job to
You see,
come
Spurs
to
are
the
winning the
rescue.
game.
Good-looking move.
Basically what competitive mode does, it makes every single player play the exact same way. And it's not that I don't know what the AI players are doing, that it's so hard to get the bloody ball off them. With all these, like, you can just see how they control the ball. And whatever way you're going, it's like they already know you're going that way. Like you're pretty much relying on getting a little bit of luck with an interception or something to get the ball. And then you get that, a 93 rated player that can't beat a shitty defender in the air.
Yeah, movement, Derek, causes confusion amongst defenders. He's not done.
Punching it clear. Was an important piece of defending. Gilbert.
You see, now we're back to not being able to get the ball off them. It's so annoying.
Really good challenge.
It would be, you know, it would be okay if like your goalkeeping and all that stuff is working properly. Like, the problem with this is it's making it challenging, but it's actually making it almost impossible to play, because you're basically facing a game that as soon as they get the chance on target, they're gonna score, and no matter how badly they play. You see, this Haaland is a piece of crap, man. I don't know. I don't understand why he's so bad in the game. Like, even at this point, he's 93 rated. He's not doing anything of substance.
So away they go. The second half underway.
Well, these fans have paid for their tickets. We're getting paid to do this commentary.
It takes him about 2 games to score a goal. That's how ineffective he is in the game.
It's with Cup Mainers. Lodeiro.
Oh shit.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Fred.
Sorry, I'm just trying to focus here, sort of getting quiet. Like, we do need, like, you have no idea how important it is to win this game.
Second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, and you'll see it live with us here on
I at least want to win the league in our last season, because we've been playing on Legendary. We have been dominating on Legendary. So, if we can win this, this will be basically be the first time I'm winning the league title, and to win it in our first season on Ultimate, even though I'm playing with high level players, it will feel nice to be able to do that. Why so soft? Like, he passed it so softly. I can't believe it. Maybe I should believe it, but freaking hell.
All in all, a broken counter-attack. It's with Mainers.
Oh, you see, here comes a goal.
It has to be.
Wow, he actually saved it. I can't believe it. I seriously cannot believe it.
Well, that's the end of that for now.
I'm not even joking. I really thought that was going to go in.
Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a third goal for Cardiff City. 59 minutes played, 3-1.
Thanks as ever.
Like, they're so bloody slow to get in behind.
Grealish.
These are players with high pace, high sprint speed, but they take so fucking long to get back. Or to get forward, actually.
No let up, plenty of pressure.
Even though the instructions is to get in behind. Like, they take so bloody long to get in there.
And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV.
Like, what's the point? You're playing on the wing.
And that should be an absolute belter.
You're playing on the wing, but your striker who's got 90 plus sprint speed is taking forever to get into the bloody box.
Good opportunity to be fair, but the keeper was more than equal to it.
It kind of makes it redundant to have a quick player, because the game is making, like, the game makes your players slower than they actually are in their stats. Like, in their stats they can have like 97 sprint speed, but they move like they're moving in quicksand.
It's with Douglas Luiz. It's with Zapata. Strong play here. Tremendous challenge.
Come on, we need this win. Come on.
Rashford. Joao Felix. Oh, a fine block.
Like, it, the way they are so much better, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, the difficult levels should only go that far. If the other team has shit players, it should still be an easy game.
There's been a goal in the Burnley game, but the keeper takes command of the situation. Douglas Luiz.
Come on.
Gilbert.
I'll be happy with a 1-0 win.
Traore.
Obviously, but freaking hell, I would take a 1-0 win now.
Apologies to Alan McInally for having to
We
cut
can
it
get the
off.
goal and just park the bloody bus.
Burnley have scored in that match, but an uphill climb it is. Might go ahead.
Oh, don't say that, because if they say it, then it's gonna happen. You know, scripting and all that.
And the counter-attack is on. Options available.
You see how slow they are to get in behind. Like, it doesn't even help you try to cross it, because they won't get there.
Can they keep it out? Well, that's the end of that for now. Traore.
Shit.
Throw into Manchester United.
Come on, we only have like 50, and it's you know, the problem is the last 15 minutes. And if you see me play last 15 minutes, I can't get the bloody ball off them.
Good technique displayed. A matter of keeping his composure. Still looking for space. Sends it back.
Ah, try too much.
Begins to shut them down.
Try too freaking much there.
Just 10 minutes to go. A bit of running room now on the wing. And forward they go again. Can they win this? Lodeiro. What can he do?
See what I mean?
Can they get
Last
it
50
behind them?
minutes syndrome.
He read it well, intercepting it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they keep it going? Plenty of time afforded.
Ah, fuck you.
It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper.
Yeah,
He's in a good
perfect
position
positioning by the
Use of a goal
by the
at the
opposition
end.
goalkeeper, right?
It's the second goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Raheem Sterling. The ball was heading straight to the keeper's gloves when the defender got his shoulder in the way, steering it into his own net. 5 minutes remain. 2-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. And he read it well.
Come on.
Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Fred.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what the hell happened there?
Traore.
This is gonna be the chances to win the league title over.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Marcus Rashford. No space for them here.
Come on. Ah, fucking draw.
And at the end of the game,
That's gonna be the league title chances over. Because now we're 1 point behind Man City. Oh, or Spurs, one of the two. So now we're on trailing by 1 point again. Fucking bullshit.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Like they basically suffocated me in this game. And it's not Aston Villa that suffocated me, it's the fucking game suffocated me in this
That's
match.
it. Thanks very much.
I was basically suffocated in that match, not being able to do anything.
Merci d'être venu à cette conférence.
The problem is now
Je
we
pense
got
qu'on va pouvoir
now
débuter.
we need to try to win the Champions League to win a trophy.
C'est tout.
You know what I do? What I'm gonna do, just to actually push this career mode on so we can finish it quicker. I'm gonna sim this game. I am gonna make subs here so we can get these players chance to play, but I'm gonna sim it. I'm not gonna do a quick sim, I'm just gonna do a normal sim so you know we can jump in if we need to. But, you know, so we can maybe play that other game and then we'll see if we do another game on this one, match on this one. I think Rashford can stay on there. I think we need to keep that guy on and we'll leave Shaw on. I think we can bring that guy on and Cancela can come on. They need to win by 4 goals to beat us, so I think we'll be fine. If we need to jump in, we'll jump in. We'll play the Wolves game. and then we'll see, because that's going to give us another 2 games after this at least. Then I'll see how many games we have left after this one. I'll basically see how many games we have left.
The Champions League quarter-final, second leg.
So I'm not gonna rely on us getting into the final. If we do get into the final,
Can they
on the
create
last day we'll
something
just play
here?
that extra game.
Balde. Options in the centre. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up.
To be honest, if I have to be blunt, I am sick of this game.
It's
And
opening up
this
for them.
this game is, there's too many scripted elements. I mean, the problem is, that's fine. That's fine. The problem is I can go and play on world class, right, and I will still concede these type of goals that we're conceding, that we've been conceding on this difficulty. I will still concede those goals.
And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Like, it basically doesn't matter on which difficulty you're playing, you'll still be conceding those goals. You'll still be caught caught offside the exact same way I've been caught offside when this game was cheating. The AI will still read your passes.
And lining it up. Back to Holland.
Like, obviously reading, I will dominate games on world class. I will probably win all the games 5, 6, 7, 0, 8, 0, 10, 0, but I will still, the goals I will concede will be the same type of goals. And that's what's annoying me about this game. Is that one thing is, for me, breaking the whole game, and it's basically breaking immersion. And I can't play a game that's breaking immersion when it's supposed to be a based on reality.
Tonali with it.
Sci-fi games is fine, do whatever, but
Boubacar Kamara. Holland. That's an example of how you should do it. Samuel Umtiti. Holland. Wonderful chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
you see, even in a sim game, Haaland can't score. I don't know why Haaland is so crap in this game. He's my number 9 and he still can't score. Well, let's just move these guys. Let's see. Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna swim to result. 3-1, 10-4 on aggregate. I mean, we probably would have gotten that same sort of scoreline anyway, so. Okay, so we'll see let me see after this, how many games we have left. And I also need to see how long we've been busy. About an hour. So if it, sorry, just give me a second. So yeah. How many games did we play here? We only played 2. Okay. Okay, so we'll do the Wolves game and then tomorrow we'll, not tomorrow, Wednesday, oh sorry, just give me a second. Getting a sneeze attack, yeah. Wednesday, we're not going to do this tomorrow, but Wednesday we will finish this career mode. So sorry, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you know what? I don't even need to. I don't even know why I'm still scouting. You see, Spurs still has a game in hand, and if they win that game, they're basically gonna take top spot. So we're basically relying on them to. They just need to drop 2 points. If they drop 2 points, then we should be fine. But like you saw, we needed to win every game, and we drew a game there. I think we can put these guys in training. Now for the rest of the season, I'm just gonna like try to get our basically our first team players to train. Obviously not all the first team players, but if the stamina is high enough. Just give me 1 second, okay. Reply to it now. It's fine. Yeah, I think for that it's okay.
Thanks for waiting. We're now ready to take your questions.
We needed to win that game. That Aston Villa game is probably gonna cost us the title.
Okay.
Oh shit, you know what? Did I forget about the Licht again? Yeah, I forgot about the Licht again. Shit. I hope it will be okay.
Cameras trained on one man. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek.
Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out something here while this is getting on.
It is to get off to a quick start here, attack the game from the off, impose your game plan, and hopefully we get a good game.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 games. He's in superb form. He's going to be really hard to stop. The defenders need to be on their game.
Sorry, I am here.
The initial 11 for Wolves. The emphasis perhaps on keeping things tight at the back, Lee.
Yeah, I really like the
The
system.
worst formation I could be
About
playing
it,
against
five at the back.
at this
When you
point
haven't
in the
got
season.
Those wing backs can push into midfield to make a 3-4-3.
I don't know, I've just always had a hard time
Well,
against
to a
5
lone
at the back.
striker.
I've never been comfortable with it.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the 3 central midfield players. The back 4 is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
Fran Beltran. Ruben Vinagre. It is to be
I
thrown.
freaking spaced out there for a second. I didn't look what I was doing.
Christian Kouame. Neto. Fruitful looking attack. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that.
Phew, that was close. Close because if they get their shot off, they're gonna score.
Fred. Decent position. this week,
Doesn't
not
matter
just
what you do.
Chelsea.
If they get the shot off, they will
Possession
score.
given away, unfortunately.
Doesn't matter. It can be
He's very
picking
adept at
Morecambe
protecting the ball.
or it can be Wolves. It doesn't matter who you're playing
Here's the
against.
table, and they have time on their side. They know, in fact, that with a draw in this game, they'll be guaranteed to be in the Europa League next term.
Well, you know, Derek, it's the fans I feel for at this stage of the season. Europa League place would be really...
Opportunity here.
You see what I mean? See what I mean?
Full stop to the
When they get the shot off, this is why I want to get this. This is why I'm not gonna start the 5th season. Once they get the shot off, it's going in the net. Doesn't matter what you do.
Well, as we see again
First
here,
attempt
damage
on
is
target, in it goes.
of a through ball, but you
Like
do
your
have to ask
goalkeeper
questions
means
about the
nothing in
keeper.
this game.
Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't keep getting beat at the
I did-
near post like that.
Yeah, this game is fucking bullshit because, like, I have my goalkeepers in the top 3 goalkeepers in the game. How are you getting beaten so easily?
Good defending. Being pressed and pressed high. No let up in the pressing department. Bruno Fernandes. Fred with it. Excellent challenge.
You know what? I'm so sick and tired of this game. I'm going to sim the rest of the season. We'll sim the games. We'll do normal sims, and we'll see where we end up. But honestly, I am done with this game.
Shaw. Here is Fred. Rashford. On to Bruno Fernandes. Chance to cross. Rashford! Oh,
If we don't win this game, I'm simming the rest of the season.
technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your
If we win this game, we'll carry on Wednesday.
Playing it all
If we don't win this game,
into the box.
then we'll sim the rest of the season. Because I'm so fed up with this.
Just cushions it
Like
for the
they,
keeper
they,
in the end, and that seems to catch
not
him
this
off guard.
match,
Nice finish.
anytime. You'll find a team, that team is basically doing nothing against you in the whole game. And then they get the shot on target and in it goes. And then on competitive mode you get this bullshit where every player is playing like this.
Lopez.
Every team plays the exact same way.
Strong play here.
And even though you know they're playing like this, there's nothing you can do about it.
And this a clear sign that he's doing his job. His 250th game at
This is why I'm saying this stuff, right? I'm not pulling this out of my ass. 250 games on this game, in this career mode.
Really well done.
Even more because I actually played like 2 seasons before this career mode, on a different career mode, before I restarted.
He's driven in the corner.
So that's basically about
Could be
300 games
Duke, I think, and the
on
referee's
FIFA.
making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong.
Now you're gonna see they're gonna score.
What he was thinking.
Oh, he
Oh, they didn't score, can you believe it?
an example of how to press. And the pass pass could do damage. It's got to be. And still
Fuck,
an
I was lucky
opportunity.
there. You see, that's my point, right? Look at this. If I didn't pull the goalkeeper up, and if I didn't get extremely lucky, because I got bloody lucky that it didn't go in. Look at this, right? Where is it? Okay, it's a bit far. Anyway, you'll see now. Well, okay, you see that. If he was there, I know that guy would have fallen over. I know he would have fallen over due to splits. Because that's what happens in this game.
The back pages coming into today's game was very much on João Moutinho, and the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you fill that gap, Derek? Such a great player, senior pro. Pros like him with his CV are worth their weight in goal, a manager's dream. He'll be sadly missed.
Fran Beltran. Unai Lopez. Well, not the pass he had in mind.
I still think there shouldn't be a difficulty level on this game.
Bruno Fernandes has
You
it.
should be determined about how good you are doing to improve the to increase the difficulty. You should be determined by the players you're playing against. All that sort of stuff. Like, the problem is with this difficulty level, it makes every team
Good defending to prevent
good.
the chance.
No matter how shit their players are, they're playing
Stay that way. Following
they're
the
playing like a team that's competing for the Champions League, basically. So every team is a good team on this level.
and firing it into the area. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Adama. Thiago Jalot. On and on he goes.
We'll see. If I don't win this, I'm gonna sim the rest of the season.
Adama.
Get it done with. Because if I don't win this, this basically not gonna be able to.
Could be. And a goal! In the lead again!
Fucking
Fully
this
deserved.
game is bullshit.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions, and never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded.
You know what? Screw this. Screw this. Let's do this. I'm gonna sim this game. I'm gonna sim the rest of the season. Sorry. Jump to sim. I am over
The
it.
battle commences.
I am over it. I'm just gonna finish the season now. Gonna finish the whole season and we're gonna sim every game. If you get to the final of the Champions League, we'll play the final.
You expect from him. Well, they've given him too much space.
I don't care about this career mode anymore. Sorry.
And fine use of the ball. Fran Beltran.
This you know, this proves that this game is full of shit,
Chance to put
because
it in here.
this is now AI versus AI, right?
Ball control.
This is AI versus AI, and just take a look at that first team, and then you tell me how AI versus AI, and this team is the team that's struggling in this game. If you can explain that to me, please do, because
Adama.
this is Wolverhampton, who's not in the top 6, and they're dominating this team. This is AI. This is why this game is full of shit.
Pedro Neto. And he's fired it against the post.
They're basically at a below par, probably a team that can barely get into the top 10,
On the
or
ball
dominating my
side.
side.
Surely. And a goal. That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And
I,
now they've been
I don't care.
rewarded.
I'm gonna finish this career mode. So, what will happen tomorrow is Red Dead Online. Wednesday I'll do Star Trek Online. I don't know what I'm gonna do Thursday. We'll see what happens Thursday. I might do some WWE 2K Towers later on tonight. Look at that. Look at that.
Back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Can all this.
So a level contest. 1-1.
I honestly, This is the reason why I'm done with this.
Sancho now.
And
Promising
I just
pass.
hope FIFA 22 is better.
Sancho. Felix. Teammates in the middle. Just unable to
And
take
this is
advantage of that developing situation.
the problem is this is happening in career mode. Career mode is getting no love.
Across the touchline.
No love from this game. Career mode doesn't get any. Because it's all about Ultimate Team and that's basically the cash cow. So any other mode in the game is pretty much crap.
Tapsoba. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet.
Like why is this,
Determined to
like why is an AI versus AI is this Man United struggling? I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense.
the teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences.
Dude, Ronaldo,
Playing
we're in
advantage.
season 4 at the moment. Ronaldo retired, I think, on season 2. So he's a long time ago retired.
And they have. You've got to say it has been.
I did have him in my team. He was in my
They're
team.
playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here.
I even signed him before Man United signed him in real life.
Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Fred. Bruno Fernandes has it.
Yeah, I usually don't sim games, but I'm simming to the end of the season. I'm basically just simming to the end of the season. I'm fed up with this game.
And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Promising attack this.
Yeah, I know. I do follow Man United in real life. I actually signed him
Dangerous looking
in this
through.
career mode, even before he signed back to them.
Oh,
So I was kind of ahead on that one. But yeah, no, he retired on my career mode. I think it was 2 years ago on my one, because I'm already on the 4th season. So yeah, he's been retired for quite a while.
it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Unai Lopez.
I'll
Possession
I'll
Adama.
probably when FIFA 22 comes out, which is like
Fran Beltran.
what 18 days, 17, 18 days away.
Kouame. And still
We'll
looking for
I'm gonna
space.
start a new Man United career mode on
Well to
22.
win possession back.
So yeah, I hope you will be here for that.
And it's a matter of what occurs in
But
the final
after
15
after
minutes.
today, I'm not gonna play FIFA 21
Jalou.
until 22 comes out.
Fran Beltran. Kouame with it.
But I'm planning on doing a 15 season career mode. I just
Now with Upamecano.
like by the time I started this one,
Confident with the
there
ball
really
in
wasn't
his
enough
feet.
time
And
to
a
be able to
goal
do that.
here. There it is. They've done it.
So
Stuffing out
anyone who just joined, the reason I'm simming to the end of the season is because
inside
I
the
cannot be
box.
bothered with the
Contest.
gameplay in this game anymore.
And players waiting in the centre.
If you play enough games, you will start to realize how easily your team concedes. Your team concedes so easily, it doesn't matter who you're playing against, how good the opposition is, how many chances they get. It's always straight at the bloody keeper. At least Man City dropped some points. That's this guy's problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna quick sim through this. Okay, Spurs dropped points, so we actually have a chance to win it, but I don't care anymore. So let's just we can skip past this. Sorry to anyone for being negative. Like this game has just gotten me to me so many times before that I cannot be bothered anymore. I'm basically just waiting for FIFA 22 to come out so we can have hopefully a better game. What's the delay? Yeah, you know, I got so fed up with this game. Like, you know, this game is probably the only game that's making me rage. Like, I usually do not rage. I complain often because that's how I am. I always complain about something, but I've never raged with a game as much as with this game. Like, this game honestly doesn't feel legit. The gameplay feels scripted. I just hope they improve the goalkeeping. That's basically all I want from FIFA 22 is better goalkeeping. Even if you struggle to score goals, that's still better as long as your goalkeeper is better. Because you basically, what happens is whenever they get one-on-one with your keeper, it doesn't matter who your keeper is, you'll concede a goal. Always. Like, they barely ever make a save. Like, you have to score so many goals to win games.
Keep the ball moving.
Look at that. Wow. Now this is AI versus AI. This is what I don't understand. You should be dominating this team.
Jadon Sancho. On to Wan-Bissaka. Retaining possession proving difficult. Lovro Mayer. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about.
You know what? Let's do this. Jump to result. I'm gonna basically quick sum all the way past all the fixtures. Get us to the end of the season. See what happens. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. Let's quick sum all the way to here. Just make sure we to the just so if we get to the final that we don't skip past the final, because if we get to the final of the Champions League I will actually play that. I'm sorry, I just can't be bothered anymore. At least we're winning there. Okay, there's our final is there, so we'll do the final. How is the league looking? Well, you know what, I'm gonna do this game. I see we basically won the league, so just to like get that celebration going for winning the league. You can see even if we lose both our games, our goal difference is going to win us the league. So I think let's carry on as normal. This into the final, so we have a chance to win a double at least. And the only reason I'm playing this game is because we won the league. I just want to get that celebration at the end of it. Which, in fact, let's not even play this game. Let's do this. I will like jump into the game the last 5 minutes. All I want to see is the celebration. I don't really care about winning this because our goal difference is 40 goals more than whoever is in second place now. With 2 games left, even if we lose these 2 games, it's fine. But I will play the whole Champions League final. So yeah, things I would like to see in FIFA 22. First of all, anyone who's been watching knows, goalkeeping. Goalkeeping needs to improve. What else do we need? Oh yeah, we need this competitive mode to be actually what they say it is, because the description of competitive mode is not what we are experiencing. It needs to be actually be reflecting on the players, not just make every player the exact same, because what's happening now, of course, if you haven't been watching, ultimate difficulty competitive mode on. But what this difficulty does, it makes every player play the exact same way. But even knowing they play the same, you can't do anything about it. He hit the post. Like basically what happens with competitive mode, everyone are doing skill moves, but even when you know what they're doing, you can't get the ball off them. You're reliant on interceptions and getting a lucky tackle in or something. Obviously I'm not that good at ultimate difficulty, but it just feels like they're almost making it impossible to play against. And of course what needs to change is if a team is shit, if you're playing against a shit team, just because you're on a high difficulty level does not make that team a good team. So what happens here, you'll play maybe against Bristol City on ultimate and it just turns Bristol City into a good team. It doesn't make sense. A bad team is still a freaking bad team. Sorry, I know I'm ranting about and rambling on about this. I just can't help it. Like every time I put this game in, I go into this mode.
Getting the better of his opponent. Lucas Moura. Now James Rodriguez. And he read it well defensively. Lucas Moura.
This is also another thing that's annoying me is this is AI versus AI, right? But look how your team, that basically your worst player is a 90 rated player. That's your worst player.
But no need to panic just yet. Oh no, that wasn't scripted, Derek. That will focus the minds. It's still theirs as it stands, but the nerves will be jangling for sure.
And the free kick awarded to Manchester United.
Like you're simming a game. You have a team whose average overall is about 92, 93, right? But you're still struggling against any team. Like it seems that when you're going into a sim game, basically your team that's playing is like the team that started in season 1, if that makes sense. Because it feels like this is Man United of season 1 before I made any signings. This is what these teams feel like in sim mode. And quick simming is even worse. Then you'll end up losing against crap teams that never had a chance against you. Especially if you're the away team. If you're the away team, you'll probably end up losing. But no, now what they're doing instead of fixing all this shit is they're bringing in new features, and then you forget about all the crap that's still in the game. Like they don't improve anything, they just bring out new features. 1 or 2 new features, then everyone thinking it's better.
And now Alan. And the referee
Oh shit, you know, I actually bloody forgot.
here defeat.
I forgot to jump into the game, it's fine. Screw that, screw the celebration. We'll actually try. Let me try. We'll try again with this last game. I don't know if we'll get this celebration. Hopefully we can. Sorry, I forgot. I wanted to jump in. I was so busy complaining about the freaking game. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know why it's taking so. Come on, man.
And the game begins. Bruno Fernandes. Crisp tackling. Arnold. Mecha. Oh, good use of the ball. It needs an accurate cross.
See how you see what I mean? With this sim. Look how you're struggling against Burnley.
It's there for him. Absolutely spot on.
It's like they're playing exactly the same as Everton. Like it's carbon copy basically. Well, I mean, we managed to score, but like the fact that they were dominating us for the first 15 minutes, it's scary.
Once more, Manchester United have hit the front.
I mean, technically we haven't won the league because of like points. We're still going down to goal difference, so maybe when we jump in here we'll actually get the celebration. If we don't, it's fine.
I believe there's been a goal in the Newcastle United match. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 26 minutes played. 1-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. It could be the big moment for him.
I am gonna put the overall stats of our players in the description.
Cross it in here. Looking for that
Probably
final
not
pass, and
today
for
or
chance
tomorrow,
to
but
level the game.
later on during the week I will actually look back at our stats
Promising.
of every season and like add them all together.
And it goes! The leveler! Thrilling stuff here. Well, the
Oh,
earlier goal cancelled out
no,
one
throwing
apiece.
Burnley. Burnley giving us a run for our money.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is
Here
next,
comes a goal.
and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
Gakpo. Mecha. It looks promising. Dame. And the pass could do damage. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it.
It feels like we're Burnley and they're Man United, the way they're playing.
Arnold. Can he put them in front? And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams.
Look at that. 71% possession. 5 shots, 3 on target against our 29% possession. 1 shot, 1 on target. Or 1 chance, 1 shot. Like this, now you can't say it's me playing bad. This is basically AI versus AI,
And are ready now for the second half.
and they're still dominating your team. Like it's so random.
Arnold. Arnold. Benson. Dame. And take it away. Jimmy Dunn. Gakpo. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again. Oh, that's an interesting pass.
Just need to remember to jump in.
Can he put
So
it away?
I'm just keeping an eye on that
Tackle
time
in
and
the
not
heart.
ranting on about the bloody game.
And we're inside
Funnily
the
enough,
30
FIFA is actually one
minutes.
of my favorite series of
Delivered into
games.
the box.
It's just like this career mode.
Again, fully deserved.
Maybe because I was streaming
There
it
we have it, 2-1.
and I like sometimes I used to like sim through some games and stuff like that. I didn't realize how bad it was, but ever since I played every single game in the career mode, up until today of course,
Luta with it. Villa.
it's so frustrating.
Tremendous ball played through. And a goal kick.
I'm gonna jump in for this last bit. Give that guy a chance. So no, there's those three. I don't want to let them get injured or something. Hopefully we get the celebration, but
Well, it is an occasion never to be missed, and you'll see it live with us right here on EA.
that one we won't sim. We will play
Champions
that one
League
in
final.
its entirety.
It's Manchester United versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, as finals go, Derek, they don't come much bigger than that one, do they? Champions League final. Never managed to get to one myself, but I've watched a few, and I'll be watching that one with you, Derek.
Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Mecha.
United struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind. They're winning this.
26,
And
but
why? Because
that's
they're
a joke.
counter-attacking.
How did we get only 26%?
High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about
That's what I'm saying. It's so
Got to wait for
random.
the ball to come down, and he's very, very
Like
unlucky.
before the game, they just decide who's gonna be the better team, and then they just go with that. Like even though we were ahead, we probably would have conceded
So
an
we go with the
equalizer.
West Brom game. Alan.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Heung-min Son. The keeper trying to play sweeper completely missed his clearance and gave his opponents an open goal. 79 minutes played. 2-2.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Well, still time for them to level it. Mecha. This could square the game, but no, he's gone and missed it.
Well, you need to be steady in front of goal, and he wasn't. And that's a big miss. How many more will there be? Well, the coach is kicking every ball down there in the technical area. I'm
Yeah,
sure he
kicking
thinks he
every
can do
as
better.
long as he doesn't kick his own ball.
Upamecano.
What?
And the ball
I don't even know why he's so far ahead.
Alonso Davies.
This defensive line. My line isn't even that high.
Throw in.
That's another thing. Instructions doesn't work properly.
Right now, United almost over the line. Most of the hard work is done.
And that actually took me a while to actually notice that your instruction doesn't work right.
Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Took me a couple of games before I started realizing your instructions doesn't work properly. Like sometimes you'll find your defender is in midfield when the AI puts him in midfield, even though your instruction is to stay back.
Rice. Fred. On the ball, Joao Felix. And it was blocked, that particular cross.
I mean, we don't need to win this, it's fine.
Arnold.
Even if we lost it, we would have won the league.
We have entered the final minute of normal time.
The fourth official has indicated
And he
there will
might
be
be
a
through
minimum
here.
of 2 minutes.
Can he convert? This is why we
And we are losing the game. That is so ridiculous. Losing against Burnley.
they're in front. Well, it looks
Losing against Burnley of all teams. Probably in the bottom half of the league.
Like the winner.
Oh man. It's a joke.
so they're playing once more. Can
Sinclair.
Manchester United elicit a result?
I'm basically simming through the whole rest of the season. We have PSG coming up. I'm going to play that game in its entirety.
Alonso Davies.
I simmed a couple of games. I quick simmed and normal simmed a couple of games just to finish this career mode, because to be honest, I am, yeah, we didn't even get the celebration. I don't know why. I don't know why we didn't get the celebration, but we won the league, and that was the last day. I don't know, it doesn't matter. If you wanted to see a title celebration, we have won all the seasons so far. So we won 4 league titles.
Have you got time for just a few questions?
I'm telling you, this game is not legit. I'm telling you now, this game is so sus. At least career mode. I don't know about the other modes. I only ever play career mode, but this career mode is so suspect. I do not trust it. There we won the league. Pretty much simmed about 4 games, but it's fine. It's whatever it is. Let's do this. Quick sim all the way there. Yeah, basically you kind of disappeared on me there. I was wondering what happened. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Oh, we're not there yet. Okay. Just to have a quick look. It's unfortunate that Marshall got injured, because I had a good feeling he was gonna break his own record here in the Premier League. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I think he only got to like 57, I think. 61. Like, he was only 8 goals away from beating the record. The record was 68. I'm not gonna do that. Press conference thing. So yeah, we're waiting for 22 now, FIFA 22 to come out. Remember, I need you guys to tell me what team to play with. If no one, like, if I don't get like a decent amount of answers on that one, I'll probably just play with Man United, because I tend to do a Man United career mode anyway. But I don't really want to do another Man United career mode. But on the flip side is, to do 15 seasons, I'm gonna have to play with Man United, because otherwise I'm gonna get tired of looking at the team.
And the tension is palpable. It's PSG, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final, only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name's Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Lee Dixon. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Manchester United.
Well, I'm so excited for the players. We see them coming out there. Excited because of what...
Jeez, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 teams went through the last 16 on away goals. Can you believe it?
I'm nervous for them. Who's going to be the hero?
The freaking snake is still playing for them. Bloody dickhead, that guy. Is it him? Looks like him. Looks like the snake. Missing Martial big time.
And the PSG team looks like this.
Yes, it is the bloody snake. I thought it was a snake. Number 11. It's weird that Foden is playing there.
Well, what an achievement to get to back-to-back finals. It really is, especially in the Champions League. But when you get to a final, you have to win it. And they're confident, they have belief, and they're going to try their best to pick that glorious trophy up again.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
Okay.
And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. Marcel Sabitzer. Issa Diop.
Why did I pull him up so far?
Di Maria. Gundogan. Mbappe with it.
Oh,
Couldn't keep it.
damn it.
Fred.
Ah, that's
Not the
gonna...
greatest pass.
Well, I wanted to go to Felix, but it would have been offside anyway, so...
You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Well, there's been a lot of focus on Angel Di Maria prior to this game, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career.
I don't want to hear about that bloody guy. Why are they talking about that guy now? I don't want to see his name on my screen. Yes. I actually for a second thought that was offside.
Manchester United in front. You have to change that game plan. Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with a delivery into the box, just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And it's good, solid technique to get his header on target, but it's only because of the lack of challenge from the defenders. Really poor, that is, I have to say.
It's still a long way to go, and you know what the problem is. I'm not even going to say it.
So back underway in this game, Manchester United with the advantage.
I honestly, that's why I didn't like react to it, because I thought that was offside.
Pablo Sarabia. And no luck keeping possession. Bruno Fernandes. Fred with it. Rashford.
Oh, I should have crossed. I thought they weren't going to get to the cross, so I just passed it. Should have just gone for the cross.
No space for them here. It did look on for them, but not to be.
No, come on. Don't let Di Maria do anything in this bloody game. Sorry, but if there's one player that I hate, it's that guy.
Can they square the game? Oh, can you believe this?
Was it that Di Maria that scored? Or was that Foden? I think that was Foden.
Well, they're back in it, and you can hear the relief with their fans. Game on.
Sabitzer.
Well, the earlier goal
So
cancelled
they can all
out
look
one
the
of
same
these.
to me.
Well, you've got to savour such moments. Diego Carlos.
As long as he's not a snake.
Di Maria. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And that pass could be
Yes, come on.
troublesome.
This is why another reason why I'm sick of this fucking game. Look at this, right? You saw how slow Felix ran. Let's take a look at what his pace is. Pace 91, right? Sprint speed, where's sprint speed? 94. Look how slow he went. Telling me this game is not scripted.
Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately.
Like he's one of the quicker players in this bloody game.
Manchester United.
And then all of a sudden, when you want him on the attack, he's like he's moving on in quicksand.
Crosses on. Rashford. And here's Fred. Di Maria.
I can't with this game anymore. That's why I had to sim through this season.
Di Maria.
Basically the only reason why I'm finishing this career mode is because I can't leave anything open-ended.
Can he keep his composure? Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. Well, no card, but I think he can consider himself suitably warned. And a goal! He was composure
Damn it.
personified, and he's done his job from the spot. So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now?
Like I would have been in on goal if they didn't just decide 91 pace is 75 pace. Because that's basically what happened there.
Given away by
It just made my players so slow. And you can't say he was tired, he wasn't tired or anything.
Mbappe. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Like at this point I don't even care if we win this thing or not, but freaking hell, this game is so annoying.
Bruno Fernandes. He's in with a chance. And up for grabs off the keeper.
Obviously I want to win it, but freaking I'm not gonna
And back
care
with
either way,
Fred.
to be honest.
Bruno Fernandes. Cuts it back. And thwarting his opponent
Fuck
in
you.
the nick of time. Gundogan. That's how to rob them of possession. Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. And it's in! A goal for
Yes.
Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Like, and that's not the first time that happened to that player running in quicksand. That's happened so many times before. Like you have a player there 90 plus 90 I even had Rashford there whose pace is 97 and he was still running in quicksand on that wing, because obviously Rashford is usually on the wing. It's just because Martial is injured. So that happened to Rashford so many times before. Like he just starts running slow even though his fitness is 75 plus, like he's not tired, but then he just starts running slow.
Once again the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. So a throw in here. Possession changing hands. Di Maria.
I wish someone can just tackle that guy and injure him. Give him an early retirement.
Perfect challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they forge ahead?
Oh yes, yes, yes. Who was that? Fred? No, it was Rashford. Freaking hell. That was a lucky goal actually, but I'll take it. Just, it basically was just in the right place at the right time to get that header. Up yours, FIFA.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Rashford in the middle.
Wow.
I'll tell you what,
Wow, okay.
very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
I had to move Rashford into number 9. Martial got injured. I put Haaland in there and he can't score a freaking goal to save his life. So I had to put him on the bench. Move Rashford from the wing into number 9. And bring Felix on from the bench. And Rashford is actually a better striker than Haaland. That's a hat-trick, right? Yeah. That's good. At least we have that 2-goal cushion now.
And that is that for the first half in this
Because I can guarantee you, if the next chance they get, they will score. I know it. That's why I have to score so many goals. Can't win this game 1-0.
45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Bruno Fernandes.
Yes, come on.
Oh, he's given it away inexplicably. A smart stop here.
No, that was probably never going in.
And firing it into the area.
That was more desperation than anything.
Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Over it comes. It hasn't come to very much.
Well, the left almost, well, almost is, but
After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield
presumptuous,
is a little bit
but
off.
you know.
Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide. Need to get crosses in the box.
Shaw.
Offside.
And that is offside.
Offside, my boy. At least we won the double. We missed out on the FA Cup, unfortunately. Because I was, yeah, first season on ultimate difficulty, so I was having a little bit of struggle. And plus, with this game being scripted so much, it doesn't help. I have been struggling a little bit. That's why I fell out of the FA Cup.
Well, Derek, there's nothing like a transfer rumour to liven a dressing room up. Puts a spring in the step of the players, especially if you hear he plays in your position. And a goal!
See what I meant? I told you the next chance they were gonna get, they were gonna score. I told you.
Well, let's take a look at this replay.
And probably he scored 2 goals now. Let's see. He's probably scored 3 goals in the Champions League.
Nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
5 goals.
Well, the ball is
Not bad.
again, and PSG are giving this a real go.
Usually the players that score against you barely scored any other goals in the campaign. Again, not pulling that story out of my ass. I have noticed.
Marcus Rashford. The Red Devils have lost the ball. Gundogan. Marcel Sabitzer. Di Maria. Gundogan.
See now,
Here's Mbappe.
need to be careful because can't let him equalize.
Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth.
Yeah. How is it that? Oh my fucking god! How is it their free kick?
Not deemed to be a bookable offence, but still it probably entered the referee's mind.
Oh, maybe I missed something.
Well, it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. PSG with work to do.
I
Corner
thought he saw.
coming up. Played into the centre of the box. Diego Carlos. Di Maria. Will he find the net? And a goal! And what an important goal in the grand scheme of things.
Who is that now?
Determination and desire that's got them here. All the momentum
It was gonna be anyone, it was gonna be him. Poor guy is injured now. Who's injured? Upamecano. Fucking 4-4.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. The attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
Expert reading by the AI. This AI is so clever, it can basically take over the world.
To jump in front. Keeper getting the touch.
Oh, come on.
And they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Like, I'm always amazed how they read exactly what you're gonna do.
Issa Diop.
Now they know why.
Zabitsa. Still passing it around with authority. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Can he finish? And they nudge in front.
Well, fabulous celebrations. They've got their noses in front, Derek. Can they stay there?
I'm telling you, your goalkeeper can't keep anything out. It's like, he can't make a save. It doesn't matter who your goalkeeper is. I have one of the best goalkeepers in the game at the moment, and he still can't. Like, the only goalkeeper better is Oblak.
15 minutes remaining.
And he still can't make a fucking save to save his life.
Here's Luke Shaw. Fred. Given away by Manchester United. Mbappe. Gundogan. And he might be
Offside, ref. Oh, now he's onside.
And now he must score. And he's only
Game over.
made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
That's gonna be game over, guys. It's okay. I honestly don't care.
10 minutes remaining here.
It's disappointing, but it is what it is.
And the cross is very much on. But nothing to worry about. Foden.
At least we won the league. We won the Carabao Cup. I think we won the European Super Cup as well. So at least we got 3 trophies in the
Marcel
season.
Sabitzer. Di Maria. Keeping it moving dynamically.
You see, it's this
With Sabitzer.
it's this last 15-minute thing, and this always happens in the last 15 minutes. In the last 15 minutes, you can't get the ball off them.
Gundogan.
No matter, you could play against Burnley and you won't get the ball off them.
Strength and control, a big part of his game. Now he must favour the cross. Teammate in support.
Jump to the alt. It's fun. It's the last 15 minutes, you can't get the ball off them. No matter what you do, you can't get the ball. You're relying on them making a bad pass or getting a lucky interception to get the ball back in the last 15 minutes. Always, when that thing hits 75 minutes, you can pretty much know you're gonna have like 10 times harder chance to get the ball off them. That's just the way it is. Anyways, let me just take a quick look at the stats. I'm not gonna do a 5th season. Gonna wait for FIFA 22 to come out. Some point during the week I will leave in the description the overall stats. I will show all the games played, or I won't show all the games played and all that, but I will show like the top 5 or every. So I'll show the players top 5 most appearances, top 5 most goals, assists, clean sheets, all that stuff. And I will also leave in the description what trophies he won, all that. See, Marshall managed 70. He would have gotten over 100 goals if he didn't get injured. Because he got injured in February and he already got 77. So yeah, I will leave the overall stats, like the top 5 of every category. Look at this. This is my point when it comes to this goalkeeping. Look at this, right? 66 games. He kept 15 clean sheets. So he only kept 6 clean sheets in the Premier League. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, let's look at my career stats. Okay, I'm gonna give about 5 seconds on each one, so that if you want to watch this back, you can just pause it. Okay, well, let's actually start here. Okay, let me just go through them. So in the first season, round 6 of FA Cup, round 4 of Carabao Cup, we won the league. Round of 16 in the Champions League. Didn't win Manager of the Month or Manager of the Year. Record transfer fee paid 65 million for Ronaldo. Record transfer fee received 14.8 million for Matic, finished first place of course. 55 games, 37 wins, 9 draws, 9 losses, 164 goals, 90 goals conceded. League 2, he won the Champions League, FA Community Shield, Carabao Cup, Emirates FA Cup we won, Carabao Cup we won, got the final, won the Premier League, no manager awards. Lukaku transfer fee paid 83 million, Dalot 19.8 million. So you just take a look at the stats there. 67 games played, 53 wins, 7 draws, 7 losses, 242 goals, 107 conceded. Season 3 we won everything, I think. Yes. Super Cup, Community Shield, Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and the league title. And this is kind of ridiculous. Like we won six trophies. We won the Champions League first off. Secondly, we won the treble, and we still didn't win a Manager of the Month or Manager of the Year award. Not one. From Kano record 90 million. Ronaldo transfer fee received 62 million. I actually sold him. Yeah, I had to sell him because he wasn't even getting onto the bench, so I sold him. 68 games, 57 wins, 5 draws, 6 losses, 288 goals for, 100 goals against. How many of those goals do you think were straight at the keeper? Probably 90. Fourth season. This is where we went over to Ultimate. That first 3 seasons we played on Legendary. Yeah, you can see Super Cup we won, final of the Champions League, we didn't win the Community Shield. FA Cup round 5, won the Carabao Cup, won the league. Still, over this whole career mode, we didn't win one manager award. We won 4 league titles. We won Champions League twice. We won the Carabao Cup twice. We won the Carabao Cup how many times? 3 times. Yes. We won the FA Cup twice. We won the Community Shield. We won the all those trophies. We couldn't manage a manager award. It's so stupid. It doesn't even mean anything. How can you not win a manager award when you basically won 6 trophies in 1 season? Anyway, record transfer fee paid 132.5 million. Record transfer fee received 100.9 million. 67 games played, 46 wins, 8 draws, 13 losses, 235 goals, 125 conceded. Overall, of course, we did see 256, 7 games, 193 wins, 29 draws, 35 losses. 929 goals for, 422 goals conceded. You see, but these league titles, it says 2, but it wasn't actually 2. Because here you can see that's 1, 2, 3. We won 4 league titles actually. This thing, it's broken. I don't know why. Anyways, thanks for joining me over this career mode, guys. I know this last episode wasn't the best, so I'm actually planning on doing 3 episodes, and I kind of crammed them into one, but it's fine. On the 1st, FIFA 22 is coming out. That's 18 days away. Unless you guys tell me what team you want me to use, I'm going to be using Man United. So if whatever team you're using, we're gonna be doing a 15 season career mode. So yeah, thanks guys, and I'll catch you again. Cheers.